one on that piece of wood right there. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. But she's wearing that crankbait too. I ran out of juice yesterday in my camera, so I came back out again today. My gosh. When that thing grabs him, it grabs him. That was awesome. She came and got that right over that wood. As soon as I got to that wood, I bumped that wood. Come here, you. Oh, you got it on the backside of that wood. Come on. Come on. Come out. We're going to have to go get her. We're going to have to go get her. We're going to go get her. Come out, girl. Here she comes. There we go. There we go. Oh, she's wearing that crankbait. That's why you gotta have good hooks in these things. Look at that. She's got one left on her cheek right there. SB57 cranking the wood, baby. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I ran out of juice yesterday, right? So you know what? I need to come put the finishing touches on that thing. I'm glad I did. We got a little bit of overcast today. And the water stayed about the same temperature. It started at 52 today, and whereas yesterday it started like 50.5. So we're looking good, but it's warming up a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Man, I'm glad I came back out again today. This is cool. Not interested in the froggy. Let's make something. Let's throw something a little more convenient for them to eat. Like this guy. Oh, she got it. We knew that fish was in that bush. We knew that. We just knew that. She was probably sitting there looking at that doggone frog and going, water temperature, too cold, too cold. Too cold. I'm not going to go eat that froggy, but I will eat that crankbait if you just make it a little more convenient for me to eat it. You know, a lot of people are afraid to crank wood. Oh, I'll get stuck. You know, I'm going to get my hook stuck. Just don't, when you're fishing wood like this, don't fish it super aggressive. If you bump into something, just stop. And that crankbait will elevate and back right out a lot of times. And then sometimes it will still get stuck. Oh man, I bumped that bush. Oh, I bumped that bush. I was waiting for that bush to bump me back. Oh, come on. See, now that time I got stuck. And unfortunately, I got to go over there and get that thing out of there. Doggone it. Oh, big one. Big one. I bumped that bush. I bumped that bush. Oh, that was so cool. That crankbait hesitated for a second. Uh-oh, I got her on the back hook. I got her on the back hook. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here, you. Oh, that's a pretty one. You know, I bumped that wood. Oh, that's a pretty bass. Ooh-wee. First bump, I came off the wood and the bait just kind of lost its tracking a little bit. So we used to call it being whooshed. I talk about that in my videos. It got whooshed. I paused it again and then I sped it up again and she got it. So she whooshed it. It bumped her. Maybe she's not eating. Big one. It bumped the wood, got her attention. She chased it down. I'm not going to eat it. It stopped. But when she charges it and decides not to eat it, they either brush it with their tail. Anyway, it's that water that's pushed forward and that crankbait just. My rod tip's like, it just kind of loses its tracking just a little bit. You got to be so aware of that. And so I pause and I give it one of these right here and she grabs it. And that was very cool. But got her attention because I put it where it needed to be, bumped a piece of wood. She might have been a yard back inside that stuff. And she goes, oh, there's a little chartreuse shad. Really? Chartreuse? Did she really think that was a chartreuse shad? I don't know. But she ate it. Very cool.
Crazy mother.
goodness. Oh, God, I missed it. Throw her a different flavor. That bit's gonna get a crankbait before those wakes get there. One little duck boats just went by. Let's see how the old SB57 does as a backup. Oh, she got it. She got it. She got it. That's what I'm talking about. Find them with the frog. Yeah, you just find them with the frog, right? When the water temperature is 53 degrees and you're fishing in 2 feet of water, you find them with the frog and then you catch them with a crankbait. It's easy. Don't you guys do that? That's what we do. It started getting chilly again. I had to put my sweatshirt back on. You find them with the frog and then you catch them with a crankbait. Boy, that's a nice piece of wood. There should have been a fish on that piece of wood right there. Oh, he was. Oh, that's a good fish. 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 Look at this one. Oh, that's a big one. See how dirty that water is? See how that's a big one, boy. That's a big one. That's a big one. Come here, you. Stay on there. That's a big one. Uh-oh. Let's see how we're gonna grab you. Ooh, just like that. Oh, one of them came off. One of the hooks came off. One stayed on, one came off. Whoo-hoo! How awesome was that? That was absolutely awesome. She's got an owie on that side. Let me show you the pretty side of her. That's a big one. And we got her with that one. Oh, it just came out of there. That's awesome. Look at that one. Look at that one right there. That's a great bass to end it with right there. Beautiful. Thank you, sweetheart. Man, I'm glad I came back out again. Like I said, I'll say it again. I ran out of juice in my doggone battery yesterday, so I didn't get to finish. But kind of cool. Got to do 2 different situations where partly cloudy with a lot of sun in and out, and then today overcast. But the water temperature kind of held. It stayed at 52. Actually got up to 53 today. So I picked up the tempo a little bit, maybe covered a little more water. I'm going to put this away, and I've got another probably 2 hours of daylight, and I'm going to grab my frog, and I'm going to see if I can catch some froggy fish. Just love this stuff. Absolutely love bringing these videos to you guys from Northeast Texas. Bobby Barrack, Bobby Barrack's Back to Class on YouTube. Yeah, it's got some battle wounds. Awesome.